Today we are going to talk about how to automate an order in Thinkorswim so that Thinkorswim will purchase you a call when a trend line is broken. So I want to give a shout out to Todd, who asked me this advanced question and thought it would be great to share this with you as well. So Todd noticed that in his studies he could not locate an indicator, a study, that actually identified trend lines. And because of that, he was unable to program that order to do so. And I just happen to have a really cool indicator that does that, and it's on the chart right now. So regardless of the time frame that you use, or if you go to your watch list, you could go right down and it'll just automatically create the trend lines for you. It'll identify your pivots, what the price of the pivots are, and then it will also create horizontal resistance and support lines. This is really special, I'm telling you. All right. So let's say, for example, we are going to, what was that on? Let's see. Yeah, let's just use this. That's fine. Let's just say that on a 5-minute chart, when Costco breaks this trend line, that I want to buy a call. And it's not an alert. I want Thinkorswim to buy me a call. So what we're going to do is do this. First of all, we need to get the study on your chart. I'm going to include this study in the description below. And so it will be a URL. So if you don't know how to do that, just a real quick review, go to your setup, open shared item, include the URL in here, hit OK, save the study as something you can remember, and then save it. Once it's in there, you're going to go into your studies, recall the name, and bring it over. So now it's here. So now I recommend that you go into your gear icon and just look to see what the coder, what did he name this trend line? Well, in order for me to find out, I need to start making different colors and stuff. And so that just goes to show you that you just need to, kind of have an idea of what you're looking at and what the coder called it so that you can identify it when you create your order. So I believe that this actually is the line support extension. But just in case, we'll change the color to make sure that I'm right. And it is. See, I changed the color. The other one is still white. So that is the line support extension. So I'm going to go back, change it back to my color. Okay. So now I'm going to go to the trade tab and I'm going to buy calls and I'm going to say buy custom to get my OCO in there just to make sure I take some profit and limit my loss. And now I have it up. So now we're going to go to the conditional order form. So you go to your gear icon, go underneath your symbol, and start filling it in. And when we get to mark right here, method, this is where the magic happens. So we're going to go to study and then edit. And regardless of what you have on here, you're going to delete it. And you're going to make sure that your time frame was the time frame of your analysis. Okay? So I already forgot. But as an example, I'm just going to say it was a 5-minute chart, and you're not going to want to use the extended hours. So make sure that that's clicked off. So we have the appropriate information there. We're now going to go to condition, and just trust me on this. I want you to actually write this down because you'll use it in the future. So when we talk to the computer and say, hey, Thinkorswim, when price crosses over that trend line, I want you to buy me a call. So let's just write that down. So we're going to hit price. And this is the tough part, that you have a shortcut now. You're going to hit open. So price at the open, and we're going to use an offset of 1. Just trust me on it. It's taken me a really long time to learn that. So price open minus 1, crosses above. And what did we say that line was? So we're going to go study first. We're going to pull up my study, whatever I called it. And then now we're going to go to the drop-down menu. And now you can see why I said, hey, you should see what the coder called that line. Because now all of a sudden I'm trying to remember here, and I think it's line support extension, all right? and we hit OK, and now it's in. That's all you have to do. Now you're going to fill out the top of this, limit, ask, or you can change this to what you want it to be. If you're an aggressive buyer but don't want to pay the market, it's ask. Good till cancel. All right. So now we got the order in. We take a look and it says crosses above that triplet line support extension. 5-minute chart is true. Great. So let's just real quick hit trigger to put in the percent sign because I want to make sure that I take some profit. And then hit that trigger so that I can do the percent sign to limit my loss. Okay, now you see it's giving me an error message because we have good till cancel and then day. So I need to make sure that that's good till cancel. It's all lining up. Hit confirm and send. And you can see when you take a look at your confirmation, we're buying that call. And it has the description right here, your study, when it crosses above that line support extension line on a 5-minute chart. You got your close for your profit and loss, and you send it, and you look right over here in your working orders, and it is ready to rock and roll, and it's got your profit and loss all indicated. So now, that is how you actually automate your order in Thinkorswim based on a study. Regardless if you do this or not, I certainly hope you love this indicator. I love it, and I'm enjoying passing it on to you. Hope this makes you some money, saves you some money, and we'll see you in the next video.